Now about the earthquakes. When earthquake is there, again there is lot of destruction of property and of course loss of life. Now why is there earthquake and what is earthquake? When earthquake is there, it seems earth is shaking, there are tremors and that can break the buildings, that can demolish buildings and they can also kill people. Now why earthquake is there? It is because of disturbance in the crust. What is crust? The outermost cover of the earth is called crust. But the problem is not on the outer side. It is the inside of the crust where the problem is there. And because of that, there is disturbance, there is shaking of the earth. And that is what is called an earthquake. Actually, the crust is not a single plate. It is not like one smooth your football or your globe. No. It is actually made up of many plates, just like your jigsaw puzzle. So even when you have fixed the jigsaw puzzle and the picture is complete, if you try to lift it up, you will see it can break because it will slide past each other, it will move up and down. So what is happening is the crust is also made up of many plates and these plates are in constant motion. So they keep sliding past each other and that is what causes earthquake. Actually there is always a shaking of earth, but normally it is very insignificant, so we do not even come to know. But if this movement is high, then only we come to know. The intensity of an earthquake is measured on a scale of Richter. Up to 7, it is not too much, but when it is beyond 7, then it can be very destructive. Recently, we have had 2 earthquakes in Bhuj and also in Uri in Kashmir, and in both the cases, it was up to 7.5, and in Bhuj, if you remember or if you have heard, there was lot of loss. Lots of buildings were broken, so many children became orphaned and there were lot of problems. Now after earthquake, what happens? There can be tsunami, there can be landslides. So it is not just the earthquake, it starts lot of problems. In 2004, in winters, in December, there was tsunami in coastal areas and that also caused lot of destruction. So now we have understood how earthquake comes. It is because of the movement of the plates of the crust. So which will be the weak zones of earth? That is where the boundaries of plates are there. This is called fault zone or the seismic zone. Seismic zone is that zone where there are more chances of earthquake. In India itself, the Rann of Kutch, Kashmir, Central and Western Himalayas, Rajasthan and even some part of South India are seismic. Now what to do? Should we not inhabit such places? We can, but we have to take certain precautions. And these precautions are that first of all, the buildings that are built in these areas, they should not be of heavy material. It is better to have that of wood, timber and mud, so that when the earthquake comes, the material that falls is not heavy to kill. Secondly, inside the house where you hang your clocks and heavy photographs, that should be avoided. Or it should be seen that which part is there, because when there is earthquake, it is these parts which fall down. And if they have glass cover, that can break. So the actual damage may not be due to earthquake, but the effects of earthquake. So you can avoid these things.